Hi, we are joined today by Professor Sanjeev Sahni, who is the Principal Director of the Jindal Institute of Behavioural Sciences. This year, JIBS is celebrating 5 years since its founding, and we are here today with Dr. Sahni to speak a little bit about its 5-year journey.
Psychology is probably the only subject in social sciences which is more interdisciplinary in nature. But in India, we have seen the stigma attached with the word psychology. Not many people are interested to visit psychologists. They are not taking even students. We have seen in number of schools that teachers and principals are asking parents to consult a psychologist. But because of the stigma, they are not interested. The another factor is that the quality service of the psychologist in India is a big question mark. We don't have advanced systems in psychology where people can be trained. There are two sets of training programs which we do. The first one is that with the help of Jindal Institute of Leadership Development and Executive Education, we have conducted over 250 programs for Indian Administrative Services, Indian Foreign Services, Indian Revenue Services, Excise and Taxation, CAG, Army, Air Force, Navy, and various state administrative officers of almost 10 different states. Apart from that, the best thing probably I would say what JIBS has achieved till today is the training programs which we conducted for teachers and principals and students. We have already trained over 26,000 teachers and principals across all the states and union territories of India. We have covered over 2,300 schools. We provide them a training on stress management, on anger management, on assertive behavior, on substance abuse rehabilitation. We do it on ADHD, and on various aspects we do it. The best of the course which we do it is on the best teaching practices, which many schools request us to do that because of the change of pedagogy, because the change of curriculum, and how students can retain more in his memory. That's what the training is being provided to the teachers and principals. I've just mentioned about the various teachers and principals training program which we conduct. But I also want to tell you we have 3 research centers, and in these research centers the first one is victimology and psychological studies. And victimology and psychological studies, we conduct annually one conference every year, which is an international conference. Roughly people from 30 to 40 countries, they come and they talk about how victim assistance programs are being conducted in their countries, and this is being attended by police people, a lot of NGOs to come. There are probably 700 to 800 people who come and attend these kind of programs. We have a center for leadership and change. This is basically that we get leaders, we get the CEOs of the various top organizations. They tell our students and other people about how they have become entrepreneur and what are the challenges they face, and they tell us that how one can become very famous, whether we are getting a political leaders or industrial leaders and the spiritual leaders, and they tell us that how is important about leadership traits and characteristics and so on. The third one is the most important one, which is the community mental health. Now, you'll be surprised to know in India, we are not getting a proper training on mental health. Most of the doctors, we have seen their curriculum. It is 20 hours. In the entire 5.5 years, they study psychology.
Right.
Then we talk about a social worker. Then we talk about our own psychologist and a counselor. They are not fully aware how to deal. To give you an example, an interesting thing, none of the nurses are fully trained on mental health issues. This is called Brain Behavior Laboratory, which we have established where the law school students and all other JGU students can come and learn. Now, there are few tests which in few seconds we can talk about about the human behavior, and we can even let you know that if there is any kind of a stress, anxiety, tension, fear, phobia in your subconscious mind. So we deal with the subconscious mind, we don't deal with the conscious behavior or conscious mind. So this lab, what we have established in last 5-6 years, and it's an amazing equipment, is very well equipped, where we have, the first thing is the brain mapping. So we study the human brain waves, and we can also predict your personality, your behavior, of when we see that which brain wave is dominating the most. The students are coming in groups, and they want the entire class to be assessed on their psychological profiling. It's not possible. We generally take 3 to 4 people in a day, but we work only like 5 to 6 months, because most of the students are on vacation, or they're preparing for their examination, so they won't be able to put in so much time over here. But more so of their assessment, it's an awareness. Yes, you can do it. These are the things which are scientifically we can evaluate or assess. The another question which you asked, it is open for other people also. We don't charge, it's a free of cost. If people invite us to do certain top executives or even school children, we carry these portable machines to their schools, and we can help them to map that what all we can you can do it. So this is for community. We thought it is very important that this law school student should be aware of the forensic science. They come, and there is a laboratory. These people work, students work, and they learn all these kind of things. I have not seen that any other law school is teaching these type of courses, forensic psychology and all that. We are the only one who is doing it in India. The best part is you can start various courses, but probably hundreds of students wants to undergo these type of courses.